Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Darkest Dungeon 2 video. My name is ElementFive, and today we're taking a look at the Dreaming General boss. And as a disclaimer, there will be spoilers ahead about the fight itself, mechanics, abilities, and we're still in early access here, so I do expect to update this should things change. But with that out of the way, let's jump into the fight. You'll see the Dreaming General, who is impaled by the large root behind him in rank 4. The general has moderate resistances and a very high health pool. You'll also note that mousing over the taproot will demonstrate that it is invulnerable to damage, but still targetable. Now there are 3 important mechanics to this boss. As the fight starts, you'll see the taproot cast Creeping Growth, which summons vines above the heads of your party. Each time it casts this, 2 vines will lengthen, slowing your heroes and eventually strangling them. Strangled heroes are locked into position and are forced to spend their turn casting Whispering Darkness, which stresses out the party. The key to this fight is understanding that attacking the taproot will force it to cast The Growth Recedes and recoil a single vine, freeing your heroes and restarting the vine sequence. However, the consequence of attacking the root is a token to spawn on the root itself. At 2 tokens, the root will cast The Soil Stirs, and on the 3rd token, will force the general's next turn to attack with the Waking Dead, causing major damage to the marked heroes and resetting all tokens on the root. So to be clear, in this fight, you're racing against the clock to beat through the general's huge health pool, but sacrificing tempo to keep the vines off your head. And if you attack the root 3 times, means huge damage from below. Opportunity cost is everything here. Now the best strategy that I have used so far is to build a group with 2 characters who can target the root in rank 4, with as much of the party stacking damage over time abilities to the boss as possible. As the root begins to creep downward and threaten your heroes, you want to ensure that a hero can attack the taproot in rank 4 to force a recoil if you need to. In the meantime, you'll still need to mitigate damage from the general's whispers, and especially if you're attacking the root with frequency and getting hit by Waking Dead. Now, an effective way to do this is to bring characters who can dodge or block regularly to avoid or curve the damage. In this particular group, I'm using the Man-at-Arms to block and guard as much damage as possible, while taking advantage of the Plague Doctor's grenade to attack both the root in rank 4 and blight the boss at the same time. While the boss is more resistant to bleeds, the Jester's Slice is still connecting and is upgraded to cause a vulnerable token on the boss. I'm also using Dismas as a backup ranged attack for the root, and regularly hitting the general with Wicked Slice from rank 3, while both of these characters could alternate positions using Duelist Advance and Razor's Wit to gain dodge buffs. Now, once the general is low enough and the dots stacked high enough, it might be worthwhile to sort of hasten his demise by using the Plague Doctor's Cause of Death, or taking advantage of a combo token with Jester's Finale.
A breakthrough.
Ultimately, this boss feels almost like a combination of the Prophet and the Sunken Crew from Darkest Dungeon 1, and I think this is one of the most challenging in the game so far. I really recommend you think about bringing a healthy group with some upgrades and as many damage over time combat items as possible. I sincerely hope this guide has helped you to better understand how to crush the Dreaming General. Make sure to subscribe for more guides and everything else Darkest Dungeon. Let us know if you have any questions, and I'd love to hear what group you found to be the most useful for this boss in the comments below. Thanks everybody, good luck out there, and see you next time.